Hey Midwest Conference fans, I'm Paityn Tabor here on Midwest Conference Media Day, and today I'm joined by Ripon College wide receiver Parker Campana. Parker, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so my first question for you is simply, what are your personal expectations for the upcoming season?
Personal expectations to come out better than last year. I mean, of course, Midwest Conference Championship, but of course, we're still going to have that same goal this coming year. I think everybody knows around here that a three-way tie in the conference probably doesn't sit right with probably those top three teams. So we're going to probably have to fight it out to see who's top overall seed. So that's the expectation coming into this year.
Yeah, my next question for you, Parker, is what do you think is a trait that makes for a great Division III football player?
I would definitely say humility. Humility is definitely a great trait to describe a D3 football player. As much as it is about yourself and about your journey through D3 life, it's about the other people that came here with you, whether it's out of state, in state, whether you know them from high school, and et cetera.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit more about your team. What's the dynamic like in the locker room?
I would say our locker room culture is probably the best in the country. I'm not exaggerating when I say that. We're pretty close. Whether you're a freshman, fifth year senior, you're gonna get to know everybody. You're gonna get close. I mean, the locker room dynamic. I'm gonna keep saying it, it's the best in the country here at Ripon.
Yeah, that's so great to hear. That's awesome. What to you is your favorite part about Red Hawks football?
I hate to tailor back on the last question, but it's the people, it's the teammates, the coaches, just everybody in Ripon. It's one of the big decisions why I came all the way out here from Southern California, is the people and everybody just so welcoming towards the community and the coaching staff and the players. So, yeah.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask about that because you're from San Diego.
Correct.
How did you stumble upon Ripon in the first place?
One day I got a call from Coach Marshall saying Ripon, Wisconsin, and I had no idea what was Ripon, what was Wisconsin. I never would have thought I would be sitting here today, but hey, I love it. I don't regret the decision at all, and I'm thankful that Coach Marshall gave me that phone call back in 2019.
That's awesome. Speaking to Ripon a little bit more broadly, what is your favorite part about being a student athlete at Ripon?
I hate to keep on giving you the same answer, but it's really the campus culture. It really is. Everybody, whether you're a freshman, like I said, fifth year senior earlier, yeah, you're gonna be welcome. You're gonna be known, especially if you're a student athlete. I mean, majority of our population is athletes on campus, and especially with these new athletic facilities that we're getting and everything like that here on the college campus, I think it's just the campus environment.
Yeah, your athletic facilities are amazing. I played soccer, and so I would always used to love going to your guys' school because all the facilities are top notch.
Yeah, very true. Very, very true.
Who would you say is one of the best leaders on your team, and why?
One of our best leaders on the team. I'm gonna say our quarterback, Jared Siebert. He's a kid from out of state, Las Vegas, Nevada, so he brings that type of Vegas energy to the team. He always is the one that's like, hey, let's go, guys. How are we doing today? Stuff like that. He makes sure if you see a freshman sitting by themselves at lunch or anything like that during camp, because, we all get that freshman feeling, right? We all feel scared coming into college. He's going to be the one to be like, hey, man, how's it going? How's your day going? Where are you from? Tell me a little bit about yourself. And that's what I love about Jared personally.
Yeah. What have you been able to learn from him throughout your time?
I'm not gonna lie. He's taught me how to be a better leader on and off the field. Like I just explained those examples, seeing that really makes me, as a fifth year senior coming in this year, like, dang, this is the stuff that I got to do now. I'm looked up as the old guy now, as the so quote unquote grandpa now of the team. So it kind of hit real life expectation when doing this interview. I'm not gonna lie. But I will say that he has just taught me how to be a better leader off and on the field, in the classroom, in the facilities and stuff like that.
Yeah. My next question for you, Parker, how special was last year, and what do you think it will take for you guys to repeat such a great year?
Oh, man. I could probably sit here and talk all day about how special last year was, but I would just say how close the team was. When I really say that we have the best locker room dynamic in the country, I really truly do mean it. Whether you, like I keep saying, whether you're a fifth-year senior or a freshman, everybody knew each other last year. We all won a conference championship ring, and hopefully in 20 years we can get together here in Ripon. We can all see each other's faces, and tell stories about this time that we had last year. Going into this year, I think it's just keeping the same locker room dynamic. That's what made us so good and so close last year. Is keeping the locker room dynamic just very close within, being very personable, hanging outside of the locker room, hanging outside of the facilities, whether it's team bonding, going to a beach, going to a lake, fishing, and doing all that sorts of stuff.
Yeah. Last year also, there was so much emotion around Coach Ernst retiring, and I'm kind of curious, what do you think will maybe have to replace that source of emotion this year?
Excitement. New coach. Brand new football field. I don't know if you heard, but brand new football field. We don't have to share it with the local high school anymore. I just think coming in, being excited for the new opportunity, excited for the new journey that we're gonna have ahead of us this season.
Yeah. What have you seen so far that's different with Coach Marshall being head coach?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't seen really anything be different. He played under Coach Ernst while he was here. He's been here for quite a long time now. I mean, that's why he's in the seat that he's in today. He's a very, very good guy, very good coach, and even a better person too. I definitely think that if there's anybody to fill Coach Ernst's void, Coach Marshall is going to be the one to do it.
Mm-hmm. What would you say is Ripon College's identity?
Identity, that's a good question.
Or what do you want your identity to be this year as a team?
Motivated. I would definitely say, like I said earlier, the three-way tie that kind of didn't sit right. I'm sure it didn't sit right with the other teams up to in the conference with us. We're coming back motivated. We know that the one loss we probably shouldn't have happened. So we're probably going to come back motivated, ready to let's just say get revenge, I should say.
Mm-hmm. Earlier, Parker, I asked you what your personal expectations were for the season, and you've kind of touched on it a little bit, but I'm curious if you could talk a little bit more about what your expectations are for your team as a whole.
I would just say get better and better each day. Our Coach Marshall, one of our mantras that he now instills in our Brian is 1% better every single day. Whether it's you're getting in the playbook, whether it's getting in the film room, whether it's out at practice, getting 1% better every single day. Because if you get 1% better every single day, you're certainly going to get to 100.
Yeah. My last question for you, Parker. At the end of the season, what do you think will define Ripon College's success?
What do I think will define Ripon College success? These are good questions. I would definitely say just the way that we act and the way that we go about ourselves as a team, whether it's getting on the bus, whether it's after a loss, whether our heads are held down or whether they're up high, knowing that we got a game next week, knowing that we got practice next week, just really the team behaviors and everything like that. Like I said, like I keep saying, it's new and it's exciting, but it also could be nervous for people, right? New coach, everything like that, new stadium. We got a lot of conference champions. We got a bullseye on our back now. So we got a lot of pressure, but also a lot of excitement coming into this new season.
Well, that's all I had for you, Parker. I really, really appreciate you taking the time to meet with me, and I wish you and your team the best of luck this season.
Oh yeah, thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.